Hey everyone, Randy here for Go Midwest Fishing. It's the first ice of the year, and I'm out here testing out the new Fish Pro cameras. And I got another one here to show you. It's the 4.5 inch camera. It's a smaller one. Let's take a look. All right, you can see I got a couple set up here. This is the one we're going to focus on today. This one is 4.5 inches. This is probably their smallest, most portable one. There's no cover or anything on it. It's just about the size of a cell phone. And
probably smaller.
is it? You got a cell phone? You can test it.
Try. That means you will.
All right, well, here is a cell phone, and there is the camera. So, as you can see, it is actually a hair smaller than a cell phone. We're currently looking about 8 feet down or so, right on the edge of a weed line.
That's real.
And let's see, we'll go through the buttons here. You got the power button. It's got LED and infrared lights, so we can use those. So you can see if we push them on. Yeah, there's the LED, there's the infrared, and there's off. I find when you have a lot of, what do you, is that what that light is? Reggie's over there turning the lights on his camera. I was like, what is that light right there? That's Reggie's camera. When there's a lot of stuff in the water, I find the lights don't work very well. They reflect off all that stuff. Alright. This one's a DVR one, so right there I got the little camera.
Spider.
You hit OK, it
Spider.
records. And you hit it again, it shuts off. You can also take pictures there too. And then you got, just your regular menu system. I probably have to turn off the camera. I'll stop recording. Hit the menu. Then you got all your standard stuff. You go up, down, adjust everything you normally would. Same as pretty much all the other ones. Each one seems to have a slightly different menu system here and different buttons. Just have to play around with them and see what they do there. I got one more feature I want to show you. I have it on the motorized tripod. I'm using it for the first time. It's actually pretty cool. Let's check that out. Alright, so if we look underneath here, it might be a little dark in here, but it's just a metal tripod. This is an 8-inch hole, and it says it goes out 11 inches. And I'd say it wouldn't go much bigger than an 8-inch hole with this one. You have controls right on here. You can move it, or I have a remote control. Check this out. So you can watch the screen there. If you want to sit in your comfy chair and just hit the button, you can go check. It'll move all around. You can look for your bait, look for fish, without having to get up and move everything. That's pretty sweet right there. I like that. The other cool thing about this is it, holds your camera. It threads right into the back of the cable spool there. It's the 1/4-inch thread, and it has a little wing nut there. You can adjust it to whatever angle you want. So that's one of the problems I find with these cameras, is trying to find something to hold them, a nice tripod that works well. And this holds the camera and it moves it, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so Fish Pro updated all their cameras. They have a whole lineup from this small 4.5 inch. I got a couple, I think they're 7-inch ones. You get them with DVR, without DVR. This 4.5 one comes with or without, so you can choose which one you want. It comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card if you get it with the DVR. And it has a 1080p camera on it, so once I get home here, I'll put it on the computer and I'll show you what the file resolution and everything looks like, and show you some clips. So I'll see you back home. Alright, I'm back home now. I got all the files uploaded on the computer, so here's all the files that I got off the 4.5 inch camera. So let's take a look at a few of them. Here's a good one. I got a couple good ones here. A lot of them didn't have much fish on it. Didn't see a whole lot, but this one here was kind of right at the beginning here. See your bait up and down there. Let's see, there's a fish that moves in right there. There's a bluegill right there. Another one up top coming in. Let's see, move it around a little bit. There's my bait going up and down. What I love is when you're fishing, you can sit and watch your bait like that go up and down, and I like seeing how the fish react to your baits as they come up to it. It's a lot of fun to watch. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm going to show you one, probably the best one I got on here. We weren't seeing a lot, so we went and changed holes, and we started drilling holes around, just kind of searching, dropping the camera down. It's one thing I like about this little camera. You just throw it in your pocket. You go around, drill holes, drop the camera down, check it out. And I can even show you. Here's the first hole I looked at. See, there we are. Then I put it down the hole. There, we hit bottom. There's the bottom, all the dirt flying up, and just nothing. Saw one weed down there, pretty much. All right, so nothing there. And then I went to another hole, and as soon as I put it down, this is what I saw. Actually, I can back up one. Here's the second hole. Going down, down. Just fast forwarding here. Oop, boom. As soon as I hit bottom, look at that big old crappie right there. It's like, sweet, found the fish. Camera spins around a little bit until I stabilize it, and then you got a crappie, you got a bluegill off to the right. There we go, steady it up a little bit. Now, one thing I want you to know, this is the evening. Sun has set, and it's been gloomy all day. Like, it's been rain, sleet, snow all day, really dark, overcast, so there wasn't a whole lot of light. So this, what you see here, is in very dark water, about 15 feet down. So if everything looks a little pixelated and stuff, it's just because of the low light situation. Check out this bluegill here. Let me rewind that. He comes up and shakes his head at me. Bluegills are hilarious to watch underwater. They always come right up to the camera. They're always interested in it. Look at him. He's like staring right at it. Oh, it's a good time watching these guys. Bluegills are some of my favorite fish to watch underwater because it's like they're really curious and they do a lot of fun stuff under there. I've seen them do all kinds of weird stuff. But that's basically what you're going to see. Like I said, in brighter, sunnier days, this will be much clearer. Right now it looks just a little blurry just because of the very low light situation. But I was kind of impressed with how well you could see with low light. I also hang an action camera underneath some of these to get footage, some 4K footage. And honestly, it wasn't as good as this. Like it was so dark I couldn't even use it. So they did pretty good in low light. The next clip there, it keeps going. They do have the LEDs and IR lights, but in water like this, there's so much stuff in the water that all the light reflects off all the little algae and stuff floating around in the water, and it doesn't help a whole lot. You can't really see very well. So anyway, there you go. That's what it looks like. Let's check the file types here. So if I right click here, go to the properties, you can see right here it's an AVI file, .avi. So that's kind of file it makes, and then go to details. See, it is a 1920 by 1080 resolution, which for a small camera like that, you don't get that very often. Usually you get the small like 480 resolution or something. So I really like the small camera that has a higher resolution camera on it. So that's one thing I liked. Another thing, let me show you a little more. I didn't show you a whole lot in the shack there, but all the Fish Pros come in these nice carrying cases with a zipper. So you open it up, and that's what you get right there. You get the charging cord and pamphlets, all that stuff right here. Here's the old camera. You get some weights. I didn't put weights on this one, but comes with some weights to put on. And then looking at the camera itself, let me pull it out of here. You'll see they're all pretty much the same thing. They actually detach from the cable spool here. It's just magnetic. This has a 1/4 inch thread on it, so you can put the actual viewfinder wherever you want and the cord somewhere else if you really like. And then just snap together magnetically. Got the one end here, it just plugs right into the top when you want to use it. A little rubber plug here. So it just plugs in right there, and then the camera is hooked up to the monitor. Then you just, manually unwind whatever you want. So that's a better look at the camera in the daylight. Got all your menu systems here. This one doesn't have a lid or anything. It's just, so it's kind of like carrying around a cell phone. You just slide it in your pocket and run around and check different holes. It's really nice. When I'm in the shack, I do like the ones with the bigger screens. I'm just sitting there. It's a little easier to watch, but these are great for portable use, and actually really good clear screen. I said 1080 resolution on this little thing, so really good clear video, especially in the daylight. If you get a little lighter conditions there, you'll see a lot more. And the other thing I want to show you is, didn't see it too good in the shack. It's kind of dark, but here's the tripod I was using. So these just spread out like that, and then you got this little hanger underneath. You just wind the cord through there, and get a little on-off button here, and then you can turn it, left or right. Little buttons right on here, or you can use that remote control I was using. So that's what I like. You just sit back and just hit the remote control, and you can look around. It's pretty nice. And then on top here, you got your 1/4-inch thread, so you can hook any camera to it. Like I said, all those cameras have the little thread on it, which is nice. Little wing nut here. You can, move this around, adjust it to wherever you want. So pretty nice. The only thing about this I'd say is I wish it opened up a little wider. I had an 8-inch hole and I had about an inch on either side, and it slides around a little bit, so you gotta be careful you don't slide down in the hole. But maybe they'll make it so it opens a little wider. And it actually comes with a nice carrying case too, so I like that. Yep, here's the remote control it came with. Just really simple, just left and right. That's all you got. So again, this is the 4.5-inch camera. They make a whole line of cameras, but I will link this one down below if you want to check this one out. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Forgot about it.
I got an app for your socks. Brady's got an app for his socks. You can turn the heat on and off. Ooh, you got a good one. Yeah, keep reeling. Did I say good one?
Yeah.
You see that?